Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at the Google Translate API again. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at detecting languages. So here we go. Okay, so over here you can see another program. At the top, as usual, so we're going to do today, then the rules, and last a program. So today we're going to be looking at the Google Translate API again. And today we'll be looking at the detection part. So last time we looked at what we're going to be doing and if we want to enter the list of languages. Today we're going to be looking at if we want to detect. So we're going to go, so this is the list of languages part, and then from here we have the detect part. So here I've said enter 2 just as a debugger to make sure it's entered the correct one. Then here I've said lang is equal to input the language I want to enter. So this is the user enter where they enter the text from the language they want to detect. Then the URL. Then here I've said that payload is equal to this. So basically payload is basically the input or what the users entered. So then I've said f, and so that these curly brackets would use so I could put in the variables. We used this in the last program. Sorry, we used this in another video where I had to get the currency. So, and then I've said q is equal to. Then in headers, I have these four. So content type as accept coding. Here I have my rapid API key, and this is the host. Then here I've said r is equal to request.post. So today we're using post instead of get, because get is basically when I want to get data, but post is when I'm sending data to be detected and then I'm getting it back. So I've used post. So in post, the main difference between get and post is that get is like in a link format. You can write it like this too, but the way we've been looking, it's in a link format. And in post, we have it like this. So here we have URL, comma, data equal to payload, and then headers equal to headers. So for get, we can look at this one for an example. So here we have used request.get, and in this one we have used it like this, like URL, comma, headers equal to headers, and then params equal to, so params basically stands for parameters, equal to query string. Then I've said data is equal to json.load, so now I'm parsing the data that I received. Then a is equal to data, and then, so if I just, here I'm going to do print. First I'll just show you how it actually works, then we'll use the print. So I'm going to say D, then I'm going to enter text, so for example, hello. So then it says language is EN, English basically. After that, so now I'm going to say print and then r dot text. So now I'm going to run and D and hello. So in r dot text, I have data and then detections and then confidence, then language is EN, and then is reliable false. So then it's mine, so it's like language is EN, so here I've printed language is what. So then basically this is the, and then here I've said data, and then everything in front of data comes in, and then I have detections, so then everything in front of detection comes in, then 0, 0, each is for these square brackets, and then we have languages EN, because I'm asking to get the language. So here I'm going to try a few more languages. So when I run this, let's say D, and then this time I'm going to say, for example, I can say, so this is Swedish. It basically means that I am called, and then, so now the language is Swedish. And then there is a little confusing thing. For example, if I say detect, then there is the word fart. So here, I'm going to try and confuse it a bit because in Swedish it means speed, but in English, you know what it means. So then it's saying that it's English, and then it's this confident, and is it reliable? It says false. And then the language is English. So it doesn't get the Swedish part of it in this one. And in the next video, we're going to be looking at the translation. And then